Okay, so it's the YouTubers. For those of you that have thought about what I said, I hope you got your separation papers in place and your divorce papers, and you got a good divorce lawyer. So when your marriages end in tears, as Sally would say. We've been discussing one of my mentees who's put a big deal together, and the pitfalls that he's gone through. We've been discussing leadership and the various leadership styles. You guys, any questions on anything that we've covered so far? No, come on, Kennery, if you got to have a question, come on.
Just to clarify, Dan, you were saying when we were talking about the different styles of leadership that finding a mentor who's in line with you is a good idea, but it's not absolutely necessary.
Yeah, they don't have to. They can be a Henry Kissinger end of the continuum. Most people are at the Henry Kissinger end of the continuum anyway. So, but if you bring in a non-Henry Kissinger, it'll be a different experience for you. I'm not saying it'll be a better or worse experience, but it'll be a different experience. And just understand that. And just as when I am on a board, I'm virtually always the chairman. I don't think I'm on any boards. Maybe one board I'm not chairman. And the other board members, like I told you about, 2 board members resigned. I had another board I'm head of where one resigned. And another board member said he had never been treated this way in 38 years of business. And I thought I'd cut him some slack actually in the meeting, but apparently, a lot of guys that have gone up the corporate way to the senior, have never been yelled at. That's hard for me to believe, but I mean it's true, especially in this day and age. The last 20 years, yelling at people isn't considered politically correct. And if that's what you certainly don't want me on your fucking board if that's the case. Yeah.
I've got a question.
Sure. Well, it's about time.
Apart from LinkedIn as a resource.
Link fuck, face fuck, and tweet fuck.
Linked fuck. Apart from that, as a resource to find chairman, board directors, are there any other?
Yeah, okay.
Just on the internet, as opposed to Toastmasters, Rotary.
Okay, and I said, there. I said this already, but the alumni associations, to the extent that or where you used to work, like at Goldman Sachs, they have associations.
I've got those. Specifically, anything else on?
No, that's the majority. That's the majority. And the Big Four and the big law firms also have, not all of them, but many of them have alumni offices to place them. Yes, Victor.
In the United States, have you looked into SCORE at all? Society of Retired Executives, right?
I haven't. I don't know. But anything that has a group, a universe of that kind of individual is good.
Well, Chambers of Commerce would be a good one.
Well, I've had people use that. I personally haven't. Now, I personally haven't looked for board members. I'm on a lot of boards, but I personally haven't looked for board members in a long, long time. People always ask me, why did you accept, some people will ask, why did you accept me on LinkedIn? Because I'll accept, almost everybody on LinkedIn, because I want to give them an opportunity. If being linked to me helps people's career, that's great. But then they want to sell me something or do something, then I email them back, no thanks. Because I'm not, and just for you guys that might link fuck me and me accept you, I'm not interested in anything you have to sell, say, or do across the board. I don't care if you're Moses, Muhammad, or Jesus Christ. I'm not interested. Although I will link fuck you. And they think because I link fuck them, I want to talk to them. I don't.
Mr. Peña, the new psychology of success we're learning, that's for our. We don't have to disclose it to our.
No, you don't. No. By the way, there's intergalactic truth. There's universal truth. There's global truth. And then there's our truth. The stuff that I'm sharing with you, and we'll share with you in the next couple of days, and ongoing for a year, is our truth. I mean, not that we're doing anything bad, but if some of the people that you talk to understand that perhaps it could be construed as you're taking advantage of their chink in their armor, they will get offended. It's not your fault that they have low self-esteem or low emotional bank account. That's not your fault. The good news is that you now understand it better and you can use it to your best interest in a legal, moral, ethical, honest way. But everybody watching on YouTube right now has got a chink in their armor. And QLA shows you how to address it in a legal, moral way. And it continues to work. And I can't, as they say in this country, I can't envisage why it will ever stop working. I used to think that, years ago that people would all, get with the program, but that's not the case. So, after 45 years they haven't got with the program, it's not likely they're going to get with the program the next 5 or 10. But it's taking advantage of your, let's say, one strength, assuming we all have one, and using it to convince others that you can help them fulfill their dreams, just like I am helping you, assisting you fulfill your dreams. And that's why people get on the bandwagon, the QLA bandwagon with you, because they haven't been able to do it themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But now if you poke them in the eye about it, as a couple of you, their personalities, based on what I've heard so far, may be more inclined to do that. But I'm not suggesting that. But we've had people come out of here and come in poke them in the eye about why I know how to do this and you don't know how to do this. And all my stuff's free. I mean, all you got to do is read it. I mean, it's and there's no upsells. And again, 99.9999% of all the people that have used QLA, millions I'm told, I've never met, never talked to, never link fucked, face fucked, tweet fucked, Skype, text, nothing. I don't know them. The 0.1% that I've seen, for the most part, are on these grounds in this room, or when we didn't use this room in the castle. And that's the way I plan on keeping it. So it's for you to go out and spread the message and get wealthy and get on that wall. I want that wall to have to get bigger. I want to. That's
my space.
That's your space. Okay, very good, and that's good. Okay, YouTube. Thank you very much. Good night. We'll see you in the morning.